almost all of your European gigs are sold out, but they're all on like really small club places. So I'm wondering if you want to start playing at bigger venues, or if you like it this small and intimate.
We definitely like our introductory tour to be on this scale. This isn't that small for us. These are still pretty good sized venues.
This is pretty big for us. 2 years of playing to toilets in Britain with 50 people. This is massive.
But like we're aware that the support is growing, and we're aware that we potentially could be playing some bigger venues in some of these cities. But for the first time that you go and see a band, I think it needs to feel like you're with them at that point, which hopefully we'll be able to see the majority of people's faces in the crowd here tonight, so you can perform to those people individually, and it's not just a big stage and like this is the band, like it or don't like it. It's more like we're figuring out what we're doing musically, and you've come along at this early stage, and we hope that you stay with us pretty much.
Yeah. Just so you know, I think there are hundreds of people in Stockholm who didn't get tickets to your show, who wanted them. So
well,
when you come back,
we'll come back.
Yeah,
we really want
I
to.
hope so
We
too.
love to tour, and so yeah, very good. So we want to come back. I just walked. We were parked over there, and I walked all the way down and around the bay, and it's beautiful. And I never, just kind of just walking down the road, I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
and we love touring, and we love playing, and that's what we want to do. So we want to come back, and we're going to put everything in tonight, so that as Ben said, that we can come back because people want us back.
Absolutely. Betyder det?
As long as you can.
Well, I'm really impressed with your lyrics. I think they're so poetic and beautiful, and they sound like someone like really old and wise have written them. So I'm wondering.
What really young and thick wrote them. I'm only joking.
So what are like your inspirations with the lyrics, and tell me about it.
My influences lyrically are very much whatever's getting me down. But that changed. I wrote one for the first time. I wrote my first happy song the other week, which we recorded for an EP. But before then, it's kind of like, that's really. I should write a song about it. Sometimes you just don't want to moan. Sometimes you don't want to. It's just a good way to express something that you can't in words, which makes it hard to then talk about the lyrics or anything afterwards, because you're speaking words about something that you couldn't already, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's basically trying to honestly articulate however you're feeling as best as possible, I think. So it's hard to talk about them, because if you have to talk about what you've written, that means you haven't succeeded in your writing, because it doesn't make sense. You see?
Yeah. Är det slut på tid? Okay.
We can do one more question. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. You've had a lot of success down under in Australia and New Zealand. So, how does it feel from go from being a small indie band in London to reaching top 1 charts in the other side of the world?
Weird.
It's it's just bizarre. You can't, unexpected and just but yeah.
Weird.
It's hard to reflect on your own success.
Yeah.
Any question, it's like, you're doing really well. How does that make you feel? It's like, how would it make you feel? It's it's pretty weird.
Because we tour all the time. We're playing every night. We don't really ever have time to contemplate things like that. We only contemplate how well the gig's gone the night we've done it, and how we can improve our recordings. That's because we basically, before this tour, we were in the studio for 3 days, and before that we had 3 or 4 days off, but really we were all working on different things. So we don't ever give ourselves, we give ourselves the time to go, because it's always, you always got to keep things, and that's good. It keeps things healthy, and but actually going to Australia was absolutely bizarre because it takes 2 days to get there. It's the other side of the bloody planet, and that was really amazing. But amazing experience going there. But it's hard to reflect on those sort of things.
I just have one short closing question, a lot shorter than Pers. Ben, you have a whole blog about food on your official site. So may I ask, what was the absolute best meal you've had in your life?
That's not a short question. I actually made, in our time between the last 2 tours, I think I might have made the best meal ever, which was this pan-fried lemon sole fish with this sweet potato and red pepper mash, which had like lime and chili in it. Really simple. With it had a salad with rocket, strawberries, cucumber, and avocado with a balsamic dressing.
Wow.
It was buff. It was really
Sounds
good.
amazing.